We live in a dangerous world.
What do you get in 7 minutes from?
I'll talk to you about
demo?
it later. 1 second.
The gods who built it vanished, leaving behind their instruments that aimlessly reshaped the land.
This is a lot like Horizon.
These ancient relics harness an unknowable force we call the Anthem of Creation. But the Anthem refuses to be controlled. To survive, our ancestors invented the Javelins and built cities with great walls. Today, it falls to a dedicated group of heroes to face the chaos, protect our homes, and fight for our very survival. We are freelancers. We leap head-on into danger, rescuing the lost, keeping the monsters at bay, and silencing the Anthem's terrible cataclysms. But not all cataclysms are created equal. And even freelancers are wary of the untamed power of the Anthem.
Okay.
This is it. Close as we get with the Striders.
Agreed.
I'm breathing.
Looks like we fly from here.
Let me know.
Hear that? Yep. All teams.
Giant mix.
Amplifiers. Let's go.
Striders. Even though Striders look like the Striders from
We're a long
Set
way
without
from
the long
center,
necks.
and the storm is worse than
Horizon
we
Zero.
thought.
Okay, this is as close as we're gonna get to the center without the Strider getting ripped to shreds. Let's go, freelancers. Suit up!
How crazy will this get?
No idea. Never tried to shut down a cataclysm this big.
Oh, steady, Faye. None of us come out of this alive without our cipher.
Stay safe out there. Remember, we're a team. I'm right there with you.
Okay, freelancer. You might be new, but you won't be here if you didn't show promise.
Hey, Helen, what's up? Waiting for it to die down out there? Let's go!
Thought you could use a head start.
See you at the cenotaph. We're heading out.
Okay, everyone. Let's stop this cataclysm from growing. From killing everything.
I don't know, Halleck. Haven't seen anything like this
Really
before.
describing what
Look,
the
everyone.
Anthem is.
I won't be here if I thought this storm could beat me, right? Heart of Rage is no different than the hundreds of other Shaper ruins we've dealt with. It's just bigger. This is what we do. So we're gonna go in there and we're gonna take on whatever unholy beast it spits at us, and we're going to tame that thing. Together.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Ready, Javelin 1?
Ooh, ready. Strong along, stronger together.
Storm gets worse ahead. Trying to find a calm pocket for you. Steady, Miller. Your heart rate is too high. Hello. Check in, please.
A little busy, Kay. No worries on me. That one.
Team, our rookies handled with the Wyvern. Freelancer, thank goodness you survived, but your Javelin needs a restart. I'll bring systems back one at a time. Starting voice recognition.
Ray? Ray, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. That was a bad fall. How's your head? You remember the mission?
Think so. Where am I?
You're in a cataclysm, terrible storm, called the Heart of Rage. You need to get to the center and shut it down by silencing the cenotaph.
Got it.
Oh, thank God we're not a silent
Your
protagonist. I
suit is
hate
still
silent
critical.
protagonists.
Grab a repair pack when you can. Your flight systems aren't working yet.
Oh, I can't fly. That sucks.
We've got a bit of a climb to catch up. Halleck?
Yep.
He's up and heading your way.
Oh, like Destiny.
It's
So no. Hey?
Not too far, just... Oh, no, sorry. Can't talk. Be
Or-
right back.
a couple of weeks of not playing a shooter. And I've already lost my
Now you have
controller
partial
skills.
boosters at least.
It feels weird.
Silent protagonist as in
Oh, your character speaks.
Right.
Team,
I'm trying to
the
think
cyber
of
from Strider 2 is down.
Star Wars.
Comatose.
No. No, it's not, it would be more like Link from Legend of Zelda or... You don't get silent protagonists in movies very often. It's largely goofs.
Got debris blocking my path.
Part of the Dominion Strider. And when they attack the city, those fuel canisters are...
Have they changed the sensitivity? The aiming feels different to me than it did in the beta. I don't know if I'm just imagining things. It feels more sensitive.
You're magic.
Shut up.
Maybe it is.
Team, Captain, this is not going well. Many casualties. Freelancers down. Cyphers in comas.
Definitely feels more sensitive. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing yet.
So far, but I can hear it too.
I don't know, I turned mine up. I've been playing Apex.
That was a bit of a delayed reaction.
Nah, I'm just going. It wasn't really delayed, but it just it was like boiling up my I can keep repeating it in my head, you know.
This cataclysm is creating them by the handful.
Faye,
After a few minutes.
Yes?
I
Got down
had to
freelancers ahead, sending distress signals. They're the ones from Strider 2. Their javelins need repair. Get them moving.
Yep.
There's 3 altogether. They're on short distance radio.
Okay.
Since I'm not connected to them, I might not be able to guide you.
I know. Personally, I prefer the beta aiming. This feels a little wobblier than I remember. I don't know.
I know that the enemies are a bit difficult. Like, I remember using Lancer, the melee character. Here. The one you didn't like, and kept knocking the ones with the shield, the enemies with the big shield, and the tanks in the back, you shoot in the back. I could, in the beta, I could use my melee attack on them and stun them, but now they don't get stunned, they knock me completely out and try to
Oh, that seems like a major nerf to the Interceptor.
yeah, major.
I thought that was pretty much their whole role, to like lock down the elite enemies.
Gonna try.
I think Frost, the elemental guy, does that. But I couldn't get close to him, I kept dying.
Thanks, brother.
Your cipher's in a coma.
And again, I was in hard mode.
Back to the Strider.
Still, I
I took
thought
care
I
of all
could
3
knock them
freelancers.
to where they
What
would
next?
be able
Push
to
on and join your team.
How long?
use their
Which way?
shield.
I've got a Titan on the bridge above. Mine. Titan here just blasted the wall.
The game volume a
Give me
bit so
shortcut. Gotcha. On my
you're a
way.
little bit better. Alright.
How close am I, Faye?
Nice.
The Alpha
I just jumped into lava.
wants to consume me. To show me.
Snap out of it. What do you got for us?
Oh, sorry, the whole team from Strider 3 is gone.
Miller, pull back. See if we can flank it.
Strider 14 is in retreat. If they make it, mission seems doomed.
How far back? Damn, I'm freaking out. Then get out of the way. I'll do it.
Yeah, no, I gotta fix this. The game doesn't pause when you're in the menu screen. Holy crap. I'm trying to change the volume settings and it just keeps going in the background. Let's go weak point strike on the scorpions. I wonder what this.
Rookie, there you are. Get in here. Base calling a retreat. We got this.
Almost there. Team, you need to retreat.
Not good.
He's gone. I'm sorry.
This thing is going down. Come on!
No!
Get back to the Strider. This mission is over.
I can do it. Look at this thing. We have to silence the cenotaph.
Please, I'm barely holding it together.
Retreat isn't an option. Not now.
Just heal up.
We got this bastard. We have to get out of here. No. We push on. We're the only ones left. Think about Miller and Adair. All the others. You being a coward. I'm no coward. No? You want to push forward until I get killed. Until we both get killed.
Oh.
Where'd that come from? Go. Babe, we're coming back. No. It beat us, Halleck. We need to regroup. It can't beat us. Rookie, don't you dare pull me out of here.
Alec seems a bit suicidal.
During the failed attempt to silence the Heart of Rage, we lost more than freelancers, more than friends and comrades. We lost the faith of the people we protect. So the freelancers scattered, searching for ways to redeem themselves. The few who remained carried on, finding new allies where they could. Doing their best to help a people who no longer called the freelancers heroes.
Is Heart of Rage supposed to be the first raid or something?
I'm at the coordinates, Owen.
Impressive entrance as usual.
Nice to be appreciated.
Don't sell yourself short, mate. Cypher couldn't ask for a better partner.
You could ask, but not many of us left.
The relay's a short flight, Owen.
Easy contract so far.
Easy keeps you alive.
Oh, this is a
Call
different
this
suit.
living. Inspecting sensors every month.
Yeah, pays the bills.
Not exactly the freelancer motto.
Yeah, well, until the freelancers are back on their feet, we can enjoy all the gorgeous scenery back
Which one you gonna pick?
Flying around it is even better.
Change it.
Now I'm jealous. Sitting here on the fort.
This is a new area. I don't remember this from the beta.
There's the relay. Just needs a hard reset. Oh hey, look, some gravits doing whatever gravits do. This should get the early warning network back up. Good, that did it. You'll
Yeah,
need
I had to
manually
read it
check
all
the
at once.
sensors now. First one's nearby. Oh, maybe grab some supplies before you go.
I know, but still.
Is this my first mech? Am I actually starting the game now? Because this thing looks weird. It's different to the usual Ranger. Oh, you can't equip here out in the field. Shit, okay. It's got some
I'm
loot.
not sure what it
You don't know what I'm doing. Never mind.
You're the first in months. Maps for this area are sketchy.
I don't know if it's just because I've forgotten what it looks like, but it actually looks... The graphics look better than the demo. Is that my imagination? It's probably my imagination.
I thought
Maybe
it was
it's...
pretty cool.
It may be... Oh, I know
like-
what it is.
I
It's
was-
because I played the last week of the demo, the second week of the demo on the monitor, so it wasn't in 4K.
Oh, there's the first sensor.
Oh,
I need you
okay.
to access it.
The first week I did.
And then I was kind of sitting there and kind of... When I first turned it on and everything, I was like, what is people griping about? And hate baiters
Yeah.
on the YouTube. I'm so glad I didn't...
Stick close so I can get a reading on the shaper energy.
It's
Look up.
EA. They're really mad at EA about everything at the moment.
Scorpions are riled up.
Well, aren't they? Probably haven't tasted fresh freelancer in a while.
Won't be today.
Haha, convinced then.
The Apex Legends is...
Yeah,
EA.
they didn't give him a
That's it.
chance to advertise it, that's why. They didn't give him a chance to hate it. They just threw the game out there and said, hey, play it, and people liked it, and so... The hate train couldn't get in full steam.
Mm-hmm.
Hang in there, I'm still waiting for a reading. Owen, almost got it. Alright, readings are coming through.
What?
It's mostly normal.
Mostly? This is the early warning system. If it's detecting something...
Yeah, no sign of shaper energy. Head to the next sensor. Oh, waterfall ahead if you want to cool your suit.
Handy in a pinch.
They actually show you how to cool your jets with the waterfall in the demo, in the
You're coming up on the
tutorial.
next sensor. Check it out for me, will you?
Yep. It's actually, I was reading one of the, I think the journal and stuff,
There, I get a
and
reading.
it said
No
waterfalls,
sign
and
of
it
scorpions,
says waterfalls
Impressive
can be
today.
dangerous, and just without just healing form from the bottom of the waterfall
Oh,
can
what's going
easily
on?
drown you
Why are all the
from the
birds
undertow.
leaving?
I'm working on it.
And also, people used to use barrels and causing
Possible shaper
multiple
energy
deaths
detected.
going down
Get
the
to the next
waterfall.
sensor we can
But in
verify.
javelins, it used
Birds
beneficial
might have had the right
things,
idea.
where you can cool down your jets. Gosh.
Where are you going?
Javelin's watertight. Thought I'd check this out.
Even the water's acting weird. Temperature's fluctuating. Best get moving.
Oh, and how bad could this get?
You were in the heart of rage, weren't you?
Don't even think it.
See these ruins? There's a theory a shaper relic flipped gravity for a day.
Uh-huh. Well, not on my watch.
Flipped gravity. So, if we didn't beat that Heart of Rage thing, how did it end up getting beat? Are those monsters still running around somewhere?
So, The Forge, crafting workstation that transforms raw materials and price components. The Forge allows people to build, modify, and repair numerous machines to build javelins, and ironically, the Forge parts themselves are built from forges, promoting the philosophical conclusion, which came first, the tool or the forge.
And when it can't,
You'll know it. Give me a second for a reading. Heads up, more Wyvern are on you.
everything's in a bad mood today.
This could be their nesting area.
That's a homing missile now?
How's it fair that these things fly and
He's
breathe
not,
fire?
you liars!
Sort of some nasty shaper relic. Whole world's a crazy zoo. The shapers had all sorts of tricks up their sleeves. But you do too. Use your whole
Do I have
last
to hold it? Oh, maybe I have to hold it. Oh.
They're persistent, I'll give them that.
Poke a Wyvern and one of you will end up dead. Or barbecued. Oh crap!
What?
Shaper energy off the charts. An unstable relic in the area. The bad one. I've got a probable location.
On it.
Watertight seals are holding. Shall I call in more freelancers?
No time. We can't risk this getting worse. Here we go.
Shaper ruins. We're on the right trail.
Looks like an echo lock we need to open.
I've dealt with these. Look around at the floating lights. They're the echoes. Grab them and bring them to the door. Your Javelin can hold 3 at a time. That's it. A fragment of Anthem energy gone astray. You're getting the hang of it. Your suit can only hold 3 at a time. Take these up. It's working, but you'd have to ask an Arcanist why. You'll need more echoes.
Okay.
Got one.
That should be enough. Let's see if the door opens. Aha! That did it. We're in.
Library's done.
Impressive. Even for a Shaper ruin.
What's it for?
Raise a mountain, carve out an ocean, spawn some new monstrosity.
There has to be some reason for it all.
It's the riddle of our world. And this one's waking up. I detect intense energy deeper in.
Someone else made it down here. Though it doesn't look like they made it back out.
Why is that rippling?
What's all this?
Got me. Painful looking. This ruin's never been mapped. Careful. Too much of that, you'll overload.
Oh, speaking of
Javelin
it.
overloaded. Hang on.
I've lost flight control.
I'm trying to reset. Hang on. Oh, good. It's just water.
Owen.
Controls restored. You're back. That's the relic up there. Big one too. You'll need to silence it.
Where do I start?
Some echoes have shaken loose. Find them and get them back in place.
Come on.
You know the drill. You'll need more. echo's coming and will collapse the energy pockets.
What's the relic doing?
I can't tell, but the energy pocket's getting bigger. Something's forming in there.
What is it?
I mean, anything is possible. Look at the waterfalls, they're going backwards. Just think. The Anthem's being harnessed in there. Pure creation, something totally new forming.
New and dangerous.
Blame that on the Shapers. It's still amazing.
Oh, missed it. Ah. Too dark.
There, last echo.
You did it. That should silence it.
It didn't hold.
I see. Damn, it's starting. You've got company.
Owen, talk to
Oh.
me.
Yes, I'm trying to work it out. Shaper energy's still increasing. These are just a warm-up, a prelude to a cataclysm.
Doesn't feel like a warm-up.
I told you anything's possible. You've got to power through it, mate, or else it's going to get a whole lot worse.
I'm clear, Owen.
Good. I think we can still stop this. Those fragments of the relic that blew out, grab them and put them back together. Oh, and fun wrinkle, more company's on the way.
Got one.
Now carry it over and put it in place.
Fragments in.
Now the others. Keep at it and you'll survive this. Almost certainly.
New Javelins unlocked with 2, 8, 16, 6.
Owen, something in there's growling.
Something biological, that's all I can say for sure.
What's happening in there?
The something has teeth. Lots of them. Hurry!
How can I attack backwards? It's good.
Size is a real problem.
What's that mean?
Large! Considerable! Get a move on!
Okay, last one. Here goes.
Careful. Anything's
Possible. I know.
You know, I heard a relic made a guy vanish into thin air once. No idea where he went. Which isn't as lucky as the freelancer whose guts were turned inside out.
How's that lucky?
At least he died and got it over with.
This is a pain.
They all are. Indecipherable puzzles that only make sense to Shapers.
No, I mean there's ice jamming it up.
We're out of time. Silence it.
I'm trying to.
Well, nobody told him. It's an Essex.
It's not working.
Oh, push it back into it.
Got it.
So did like someone sabotage the Anthem and that's why it's doing all this shit? Because there's like bits broken off everywhere we keep having to put back in.
Yeah, he'll tell you eventually.
For the ages.
Okay.
Missions.
Fulfills the contract.
Time to get back to Fort Tarsus. 2A job, well done.
The only kind there is. I'm on my way.
They're using didgeridoos in the soundtrack.
Don't know what didgeridoo is.
You don't know what a didgeridoo is? Oh my god.
Google. Didgeridoo.
Here's a summary. Developed by Indigenous Australians in Northern Australia, potentially will last 1,500 years.
Oh, that's why I don't know what a didgeridoo is.
Well, it's pretty common knowledge even outside Australia.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. Just didn't know what they were named.
Yeah, I've unlocked a new
Hunted out
Javelin.
Dundee. To make that.
Yeah. They used liberally in the soundtrack for this, so that I wonder why
Intro.
they want it to sound tribal. I guess the soundtrack of this game. I mean, they've used it. Shotgun, assault rifle, machine pistol. They give you one of each. Yeah. For a sniper rifle. So they can just, blow continuously.
I can't even do it.
No, neither can I. It's a trick that they learned how to do, just to do that. That's why they just are able to play continuously like that.
I'm trying to do it myself, and I'm like, holy crap! Like I close my mouth, the back of my mouth to breathe in.
I guess it just takes like a lifetime of training to do it or something.
It's like I'm like
Oh, you can go.
naturally.
You can. So does that mean we will be visible in the world?
Huh?
Never mind.
Are you done with the intro?
On the character creation screen. I don't like any of these pre-mades.
Oh, the forge.
That one's probably the most narcissist-like. Oh, but I don't like his hair.
Oh, you're doing that. Okay.
Oh no! That's it.
I tried my best to pick the one that's similar to me.
I don't like any of these.
They're really.
Ginger guy's probably got the most normal face, but then he's got ginger hair, so we can't have that. Okay, that's probably the leading contender so far. Let's see. That one's not bad.
Probably just wait for you till you get that done and.
That one's hair is terrible.
To those missions and stuff.
He looks way too young, so it's that one versus that one. That one's got a cool scar. I don't like that.
What to do while you were doing all that?
Cool scar versus more normal face. Let's go with cool star. No! No! Ah! I hit change! I'm gonna have to restart the whole game. Can you change your call sign? I swear I hit change. It stuck me with Narcissus 6. I wanted Narcissus.
Here we are, back in Fort Tarsus. Western frontier.
If it isn't my favorite freelancer. I hear you've been busy.
Ah, you know how it is, though. Another day, another disaster averted.
What have you done this time?
Nothing. My armor's fine. Probably. I hope.
Welcome home. You should swing
Oh,
by
like,
my
give you
amplifier.
40,000 gold. That's more than you got in the demo.
No, not wrong. More like,
Yeah.
like fun. Drop on by whenever.
Yeah, but the stuff is like 60,000.
Is it?
Set stuff.
Okay,
Epic stuff is pretty expensive.
can you change your call sign in Anthem? I don't want to redo the whole intro. Holy shit.
I'm looking it up now. I don't see.
Yeah.
Gameplay.
Oh, other people don't see your call sign. It's just a name for you. You save game, sadly. I learned it the hard way. I named 2 pirates the same. Now I don't know who is who until I log in.
I see. So the top bar, I bet the top bar up there is Kevlar 3014. And guess what?
Doesn't matter. Yeah, what?
When you're in the city, plus R3.
Didn't do anything.
Made you run.
Oh. Sorry, I was just standing
Remember
still
the
pressing
demo?
R3. I thought I was going to bring up a menu or something.
I'm sorry, I didn't elaborate. When you're walking, press R3.
It's not much faster. It's like a little bit faster, but it's...
But
Yeah.
it's a little faster than going doo-doo, doo-doo,
Yeah.
doo-doo. Like it took
Look who's
forever
back
in the
in one
demo.
piece.
Zoe,
I think I
Do you
did that
expect me to
deliberately
import
so you
pieces then
take
on?
time to
You?
look at their.
Never. I trust you've brought
My
me.
waifu's in the final game.
Always good to give your javelin the once over after a run. What have you done this time?
Nothing you can't fix.
Flattery, huh? You must have done a number out there.
Nothing too crazy.
Are we using your skill for crazy or mine? Scars, beasts, relic-based nonsense. Some people stay on this side of the wall. Others, well, since you love running into that kind of stuff, you better be careful.
That's what a good javelin's for. And why get an expert for the once-over.
All right, sweet talker. I'll run you some maintenance checks. I'll show it extra love to balance that cavalier attitude of yours.
You're the best.
I'm aware.
Unlock the forge.
They gave out hints. When you go behind the javelin, you walk upstairs. There's two javelin freelancers talking, and they say something, a hint. And I wish I was paying more attention what they're describing. There's something about pinching the scars
Hang on.
when you fall down a cliff.
Again?
I'm there now.
Those things are getting too bold. What did you do?
Drove as hard as I could to shake them.
Next time, see if you can find a cliff. If you time it right, you can pin the scars, then squash them with the strider.
You've done that?
Oh, dozens of times. It's satisfying.
I doubt you can do that in game because it's talking about using the strider, and we don't control the strider, so I don't know.
Oh, okay. I don't even know what the strider is.
They're those big walker things that look like AT-ATs from Star Wars.
Okay. I see.
They're like the mothership for the anthems, for the javelins that we were riding in on at the start of the tutorial.
Mm-hmm. See. So, where's the forge at? Look at the forge. I want the forge. I want the
The
forge.
very tools that constructed the world.
Oh, here we go.
If activated, Relic becomes overwhelmed by the Anthem. It creates a cataclysm.
The Colossus unlocked.
Ah, did you get the Colossus first or the Interceptor first?
I got the Interceptor. It was just a Codex.
Oh.
That I picked up.
So we gotta do 2 strongholds. We gotta... what's the weekly? Dominion defeats.
I haven't unlocked it
It's
yet.
just replay shit. And daily challenges.
Monthly
there's
is
10 of them.
do
Okay.
10
10 daily challenges, yeah.
Big job, yes?
Decent. An Arcanist number.
Good, good. Got to show people why we're here.
A few more contracts on the board would help with that.
No need to tell me. So little trust. And even our own, they forget. How many read the wall?
Complete activities that further the freelance cause. The work you do will help the Enclave grow and expand more amplifiers. More freelancers and return to the glory days. Okay. This area was locked off in the demo. What does it do? Oh.
Yeah, you see what I mean? You picked up on that, right? Little warble? It's warbling, right?
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
You gotta look past the numbers for once in your life. Something is off. The connection is a bit fuzzy.
How do you quantify fuzzy?
You don't quantify fuzzy? You don't measure it, you don't count it, it's nothing like that. It's a feeling.
Everything okay here, Owen?
Yeah, well, on your last mission, I noticed that the cipher chair was giving off some very strange feedback.
All readings fall within acceptable tolerances.
No, it's your call, but if you ignore it and something goes wrong...
I will find an Arcanist and perform a full protocol inspection on this unit.
There's nothing wrong with the chair, is there?
No.
Why are you always stirring up trouble?
What are you talking about? I've just done her a massive favor. You've got no idea how boring it is being a Fort Cipher. She does not get to work with a freelancer. She does not get to see the world through the eyes of a Javelin pilot. No. You know what she gets to do? She gets to relay official messages back and forth to ciphers at the capital day after day after day.
Some people like boring. Not everyone's cut out to be a freelancer.
So you have said. But you have to admit that last mission would have gone better with a partner.
I have a partner. You. Every good Javelin pilot needs a cipher.
That is not what I meant. Look, if I had a suit of my own, I could be out there in the field with you.
I'll down your boosters, Hotshot. With more training, you'll get your chance, I promise.
Fine. Not like we could afford a spare suit anyway. The job board is empty.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Yeah. Do you ever regret missing out on the glory days? Back when freelancers were treated like heroes. Contracts would just fall into their laps. Everywhere they went, they were given respect.
Colossus parts.
And free sandwiches.
Free sandwiches?
Yeah, I haven't had my lunch yet. I'm starving. We're on a tight budget here.
Budget has room for sandwiches.
You're probably right. You know what? Why don't you head over to the forge, get your Javelin tuned up, so we're ready to roll if a contract does fall into our laps.
I'm having controller battery issues here.
Uh-oh.
Midway through a cinematic thing and suddenly sound cut off because it's through my headphones. Because my controller ran out of batteries. So, I don't know what he said.
That sucks.
Head back to your Javelin. I kind of wish there was a third-person mode in the actual city. I don't like... It's kind of weird to me when people, like, stare at the camera in kind of... I know they're trying to make it more immersive, but it makes it immersion breaking for me. I prefer to have, like, two characters talking to each other in third person.
Owen, you need something?
What are you talking about? I just got a message from you saying to meet you at the forge.
I didn't send any. Why would I want to meet up here? Something's not right.
We need you to speak in private. My name is Tassin.
Do you always travel with a security escort?
Not always. The Sentinels have their uses.
Well, you make a hell of an entrance, I'll give you that.
I have a contract for you, freelancer.
I like to know who I'm working for before I take a job.
His suit is much better than mine.
From what I hear, two of you will take about any job you can get these days.
What's the job?
An Arcanist has gone missing.
Missing? I thought Arcanists just hung out in labs studying Shaper relics.
Matthias Sumner was investigating some relics at a ruin near the fort. I need you to find him and bring him back home safe.
If he's still alive.
No one knows more about the dangers of Shaper artifacts. I'm confident that knowledge and his own resourcefulness will keep him alive until you find him. What do you say, freelancer? We'll make it worth your while.
Why do they need me?
Owen?
That dude's
Looks
making
like
way
freelancers
better.
right again. Well, us anyway.
Excuse me, I just got to... That is excellent. I will go and run my diagnostics. Let me know when you're ready to leave. It was a pleasure.
Is you already in a mission?
No.
Oh, I know.
Some lady in a red coat just gave me a mission to go get Matthias, the guy from the demo.
Yeah.
Find Matthias.
Yeah.
Trust me. I'm the person you want to know.
He's apparently an Arcanist. I'm guessing that's someone that experiments with Shaper relics. And we've unlocked the forge, so I'm going to start equipping some stuff. That is
choose your
good.
Choose your javelin.
Yeah. Activate. We all know which javelin I'm going with.
Storm.
No, Colossus.
Oh, really? I
Yeah.
thought you wanted a storm.
The Storm's probably going to be my secondary. But I like the wombo combo.
Oh, yeah. I wonder if they changed that.
Ah, don't say that. Loadout tutorial.
They didn't change mine.
Do we get all the appearances that we had from the... Ah, kind of. Hang on. 14. Oh, that one's different. I want to have him set up like, let's see if I can afford to. I doubt it. Oh, you don't have as many wear states straight off the bat. None of the vinyls. Oh, yeah. Oh, they got an N7 vinyl. Awesome. It doesn't look very good. Oh well. It would probably look better if I had a black mech. Okay. Why did that not go on? Paint. Please tell me they don't charge you for the paint. No, they don't. Good, 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 good. Why won't this change colour? You can only change texture on it. So you can't even get the secondary weapon yet. That's interesting. Locked. It's no wonder you're weaker, dude. All your components are locked. Yeah, freaking support gear is locked. Not sure if I can even use the Colossus yet, because all its equipment is locked off.
Yeah, it pretty much is in the beginning.
Is it like this on the Ranger?
I think the only reason why it was unlocked during the Ranger, not locked.
Why can't I switch?
You
It
had
won't let
better-
you.
better stuff because you're doing something.
Ah, once you choose Javelin, it won't let me switch back to Ranger.
No.
Oh, okay, so they don't give you two straight up. They just take away the first one from you. Ah, I didn't realize that was going to happen.